by what's happening around him, and he can't do it. And so it's a vital lesson for us to learn that any blessing from God cannot be a substitute for a relationship with God. And any blessing from God needs to be used according to how God gave it to us to use. And 3, any blessing from God, we've got to understand that it has limitations. We can't use it for how we want to use it. And that is my conclusion on wisdom in the book of Ecclesiastes. We have a couple minutes left. What questions, comments, or disagreements do you have?
Frank. You just caused a lightning bolt in my mind when I listened to what you just said. I turned over 1 Corinthians chapter 1 and down there in verse 18, where Paul said that wisdom is not conducive to the average person as a method. You know, he said the gospel's hidden from wise people. And in a practical real, in our world, you know, we have to understand that people that we think would really be impressed with the gospel are not impressed at all. And find it foolishness, just like Paul said. They do. So,
to be like how we talk about peace being a person, Jesus Christ. Wisdom is a person, Jesus Christ. 1 Corinthians chapter 1 there. To those who are called, both Jews and Greeks, Christ, the power of God and the wisdom of God. So like with that serenity prayer, God grant me the courage to change the things that I can, the patience or peace to accept the things I can't, and the wisdom to know the difference. Sometimes that in of itself is an act of wisdom when you realize your limitations and what wisdom itself alone cannot do.
Anybody else? So remember,
whatever blessings you have from God, whether it's wisdom, whether it's financial, whether it's emotional, the ability to deal with people, it doesn't matter what it is. 1, give God the glory for whatever gifts you have. 2, understand the limitations of that gift. In other words, God's gifts are not given to us to do things beyond what the gift was given for that purpose. That's a tautology, I understand. But God gives us these things to use according to His purpose. And every gift from God is limited. And 3, remember, whatever gift you have, it's not a substitute for a relationship with God Himself. Thank you. And we'll go over the next questions that y'all have submitted to me on Wednesday night. I'll send out an email about what that is.